Hello everyone, this is Technical Avant-Garde. Welcome to our second lecture on Arduino series. Today we'll be doing setup for our series. So without wasting time, I'll give you some glimpse on what we will be doing today. We'll start with the installation of Arduino IDE, then some technicalities of Arduino board. Specifically, I'll be using Arduino Uno, but I'll show you all the boards I have Arduino Mega, Arduino Uno, Arduino Nano. So I'll be showing all these boards. Then finally we'll be doing our first program of our series and hope it will be interesting for the absolute or total beginners. And so if anyone had not watched the lecture one, so please do watch that. So let's begin with the installation procedure of Arduino IDE. Now we are starting with installation of Arduino IDE. Just type Arduino download and just go to this website www.arduino.cc. Then go down here. Arduino 1.8.13. It might be possible if you are watching this video. It might be the higher version. So if you are Windows user, so you can download from this Windows 7 and up. Like these days you might be using Windows 10, so you can click on this. If you are Mac user, then click on this, and if you are Linux user, then click on this. I'll be dropping the download link in the description below also, so you can direct download from that link. So just click on, I'll be clicking on this Windows installer, and it will ask for some donations, contributions like $3, $5, $10, and so on. And if you want to contribute and download, then you can. So for now, I'm downloading, just download. So yeah, just clicking on just download, it will ask the location if you had set that. So I have the, so click save, it will start downloading. So after installing Arduino IDE, I'll show you the Arduino boards. This is the Arduino Mega, this is the Arduino Uno, and this is the Arduino Nano. And this Arduino Mega has the larger number of pins. Then comes your Uno. Then the smaller, which I have, there is one more smaller than Nano is Arduino Mini and Arduino Pro Mini. So these are the Arduino boards which I have. Now we will discuss some more details, some technicality details of Arduino Uno. So this is your main controller IC, which is the Atmega 328P, and these are the GPIO and the power pins. This board has 16 digital GPIO pins. That is digital journal input output. Like they used to either give direct 5 volt or 0 volt. So there are 16 digital GPIO pins, and out of which 6 are PWM. I will explain the PWM in more detail when we will use that pin. You can clearly see that there are some pins in this which has a tilted kink or after the before the number. So these are the PWM pins, and there is the analog series pins. Like these are the analog pins from A0 to A5, and these are the power pins VIN, which will take the 5 volt from this pin or either from this pin. These are the grounds, again 5 volt, then 3.3 volt. This is the reset pin. There is some misconception with reset pin. I'll explain what is a misconception when we will use this board. And this is the USB jack, where with the help of which we will use to burn our code. Then this is the barrel DC jack, which can takes input from 9 volt to 12 volt. Then that 9 volt to 12 volt converts to 5 volt using this voltage regulator 7805 IC. You can see this, and then that 5 volt is distributed over the board. and these are the in-circuit serial pins, that is ICSP pins. We will discuss more about when we will use these pins, and that's it for this board. Now we will move ahead to our first program of this session and as well as of this series. So let's get started with our first code. So this is the USB cable for this Arduino board, and this USB cable is also used for Mega, Arduino Mega, but for Nano, and for Nano there is another USB cable as it has another USB port. I'll show you what is it. Yeah, this is the different USB port and this is the different USB port. So for this Nano, the USB wire will be different, but for this Arduino Uno and Arduino Mega, the USB cables are the same. So now I am plugging this USB cable with my system. So I'll show you what will happen. As you have heard a tickling sound from the system. Yes, this tickling sound it shows that your system has recognizes this board. So yeah, your board is correct or true or valid board. So we will start coding in this board. So yes, here is your Arduino IDE software. This is how that software looks like. Yeah, the contents are clear to you all. So yeah, there is two things written by default when you open this Arduino IDE. This is the void setup and this is the void loop. So in the void, the things which you enter in the void setup are run only once. When you hit the burn button or when you upload your sketch or code into the microcontroller, the content written in the void setup will run only once. Whereas in the void loop, it will run again and again, again and again until uh, it wants or until we have something to end that. So it is also written in the void setup. Put your setup code here to run once, and void in the void loop. It is written that put your main code here to run repeatedly. Today we will turn on the 13-pin LED, which is the onboard LED of Arduino Uno. So we will first define the pin mode, whether that pin or the GPIO digital GPIO pin which we are using is used as the input pin or as the output pin. So I'll write pin kept with capital M, pin mode with capital M, then enter the pin number. The LED is connected to by default connected to 13 number pin, so I'll write 13, then comma, and again pin mode has the two parameters. So I written first is the pin mode and second is if you want to take that pin as input pin or the output pin, so you have to define that mode. So I'm using that pin as the output pin because I want to see the LED. So output, yeah, and after every command or after every line you have to put semicolon. So yeah, so our void setup part is done. Now we want to turn on the LED. So as the pin is digital, so I'll write digital, and I want to write something on the 13 number pin, so I'll write the word write. Sorry, I made the mistake with the spelling. So yeah, digital write with a capital W. Now again write the pin number like 30. Now again it has two parameters. The first is pin number and the second is the state of that pin. Now I want to make that pin high, so high, or I want to give that pin the 5 volt, so I'll write HIGH in caps. Yeah, now my code is complete. Now go to tools, select your board. So we are using the Arduino or Genuino Uno. So I select this and then again go to tools, then select the port. It might be possible you had different port like COM7, COM5, COM10, and it might be also written that Arduino /Genuino Uno COM3. So that's again okay. So I have COM3 with my Arduino board. So I click Arduino COM3. So this is the verify button. If you want to verify your code, like if you want to check your mistakes or errors, so click on this verify. It will here give you the result done verified if there is no error, and if there is error, then it will give these errors here. So it written as done compiling. Then we will click on the upload. So it will write here as it done uploading. If there is no error, yeah, it's done uploading. And now we can see here like the LED which is connected to the pin number 13 is turned on. Yeah, it's turned on. Thanks for watching. If you found this lecture interesting, then please let me know in the comment section. And if you have any doubt regarding the lecture, then do ask in comments. I will definitely respond to your comments. Thanks for watching once again. Meet you in the next lecture.